Today we're going to make some really cool images to make a distressed sign like this using some old wood and an inkjet printer. We're going to use some vector images from StockUnlimited to get some of the embellishment images here to help give it a more authentic feel. So what I downloaded was this graphic here from StockUnlimited, and I'm going to take this and I want to change it into all black. So what I did is I copied this and I'm going to place it into this new file here. This is a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet that I would print through my printer. And what I'm going to do is delete this background. I'm going to change these elements here to straight black. For some reason, black seems to work a lot better when you're doing this type of transfer. And then I'll show you how to do that. Those will all be in pictures step by step. This part is just how to convert the graphics using Adobe Illustrator. So I'm going to ungroup these so I can separate them. You can see I turned them on their side. I'm going to group these separately just so they're easier to move about like this. And I'm going to set one on both sides here. And actually I'm going to probably make them a little bit smaller. The wood I have is about 4 inches high. So then I'm going to get a font. What I wanted here was the name. I'm going to set this on outdoors in the garden. And then the move-in date I had here, my new place. So I'm going to put 2014 for that. And I'm going to enlarge that. I kind of wanted these to be different sizes so they look a little more antique. And I wanted to find a nice scripty font. Which something that looks kind of classic here. I don't know if I want one of these, but let's say we go with, if I like the Pete, I wanted something a little more classic. Let's see how that one looks. It looks sort of 1700s or 1800s. I wanted it to look really old, or maybe turn of the century. I'm just going to enlarge this. It fits this way, and then the established date, make that a little bit bigger. Bring that over here and enlarge that a bit. Kerning, might mess with the kerning here a little bit. Just to bring those closer together. Okay, and that's pretty much all I need for sizing. And I'm just going to print this out. But before I do that, because this is going to be an image transfer, I'm going to need the ink side down. So what I'm going to do is select this whole graphic. I'm going to use my tool here to flip it in Illustrator so that it is no longer right reading. That way when it's face down on the wood, the ink will transfer onto the wood, and I'll have the correct image. So this is ready to print. For the instructions on how to make the transfer itself and what to do next, then make sure to follow the instructions later in the blog. Thanks. Have fun.